Today we will read the commentary for Chapter 16, looking at the special relationship. Section 6, which is day 211, Across the Bridge. This is by Robert Perry with the Course Companions group. We're still on special relationships, but we have returned from yesterday's dive into the heart of darkness. Today we are discussing special relationships as seen from the surface. What do we see on the surface? We see a huge value placed on the body. We see bodies hooking up in exclusive arrangements, thinking that this is what love is. Real love wants all of the beloved and wants to free the beloved to express all that she is. This love, however, allows only part of the person into the relationship and then places that part in bondage. It attempts to chain the beloved with guilt, and remarkably she complies, for she is secretly attracted to guilt. She believes she deserves to be chained, and yet she still hopes for happiness from this sick arrangement, so much so that her whole frame of reference is built around the special relationship. This is our starting place, isn't it? From this starting place, Jesus is beckoning us to go on a journey. He is asking us to cross the bridge. The bridge, of course, is just a metaphor for a transition that takes place in the mind, a transition in perspective. Think about the word perspective. One of its meanings is the capacity to view things in their true relations or relative importance. Merriam-Webster. When things are out of perspective, the unimportant is overblown and the important is trivialized. There are countless examples of this principle. Imagine, for instance, being looked at by a shoe fetishist. I have been before. He would overlook everything important about you while focusing on your shoes. And that's what happened. I was sitting in New York City at a restaurant, and it was a glass window, and somebody just came up and was staring at our feet. Myself and my cousin. It was very interesting. Anyway, quick little comic break there. He would overlook everything important about you while focusing on your shoes. In essence, that's what we are doing as we look at others. We are focusing on this trivial aspect of them, their body, and making it real and ignoring all the rest. What is little and insignificant is magnified, and what is strong and powerful is cut down to littleness. To cross the bridge, then, means to come into true perspective, especially in our perception of others. It means that their body shrinks in importance, becoming no more important than their shoes. As their body grows smaller in our mind's eye, we will then begin to see the little spark in them. And then we will start to see the rays of light shine out from this spark, stretching further and further until they literally reach to infinity. At that point, we will finally see our brothers in true perspective. In reading this section, we all notice Jesus saying that this change in perspective can, for a time, be disorienting. But he also reassures us that the pace will be gentle. There is no urgency, he implies, in getting across the bridge. There is urgency, however, in getting onto the bridge. We need to dislodge our mind from the frame of reference that anchors us to this side of the bridge. We do this with one thought. The special relationship will never deliver me happiness. Jesus says that we are already realizing this. We are beginning to realize that the special relationship is not a feast for ourselves, but a betrayal of ourselves. We have gone from I am worth it to I am worth way more than this. The special relationship has lost the sheen it once had. Yet, now that our foot is on the bridge, we are torn. We feel drawn forward, but part of us wants to look back. We think I had some good times. With the benefit of experience, maybe I could make the special relationship thing work. Looking back, though, we halt our progress. The priority is to simply keep moving. How do we do that? We take a stand against attraction to special relationships. When we feel that attraction to a body, when we feel that rush of hope, that a special interaction with a special person will bring happiness, we need to nip that in the bud. We need to stop, ask the Holy Spirit to take the attraction away, and then ask Him to give us a holy instant instead. I know this sounds like going on a diet of air, but Jesus says we don't have to do it completely willingly. The Holy Spirit's perfect willingness is enough. It will help if we remember that, however excitingly such attractions start, we know where they end. Thank you so much for joining with me in Robert Perry's commentary for day 211, section 6, Across the Bridge. And I am going to go ahead and read the chapter 15 review in place of day 112 since we skipped that. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a beautiful day.